All right. So, all right. So it seems here that whatever your situation is, you can just take it as it resonates. So whatever is going on currently with your person, you are coming across, or you need to be developing this as Sekhmet. Be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. And then we've got Virgo, I analyze. So it seems that there's some sort of situation unfolding, or perhaps it has already unfolded, where you are just requiring to be to take a stance of being strong, projecting positivity. So stay away from negativity, stay away from naysayers and skeptics. So you may have some people who around you, or possibly in your circle, who are looking at the relationship or are particularly negative about it. And Sekhmet is saying that you need to just focus on what's right for you. What feels right for you. So Virgo, I analyze, is sifting and sorting. So you need to sort out for yourself what is appropriate for you in this situation. And there's a bit of decluttering going on. So whether that's perhaps you need to withdraw from certain social groups or from other influences at this time, to focus on what it is that you want, the outcome that you're wanting in the situation, and also for yourself to be strong. So you may be in some sort of separation, or perhaps you're just going through tough times at the moment, or there's somebody that you are focusing on, and this is about standing strong in your truth, but also being positive about yourself in this situation. With Virgo, I analyze, as I said, this is about sifting and sorting. There's a fair amount of analysis going into this. It's part of the situation. Perhaps you're looking at yourself, perhaps you're comparing yourself, but it is also about looking after yourself. And you've got inner goddess coming up, so this is about looking after yourself, your health, your diet. So doing everything you can to keep yourself in a strong position, so that you feel good, you look good. Self-care is coming up as important, but it's also looking at things, in a way where you're able to analyze your feelings, and where you are currently in the relationship, so that you don't over worry or over criticize perhaps yourself or yourself in the relationship, because this is in the self position. So with Virgo, sometimes that can happen where you start to worry or be overly critical about things. So this is about being strong in yourself, knowing your self-worth, being positive, and focusing on self-care as well. For the other person, your person, you've got Abundancia, prosperity, and the universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. And then underneath, you've got Uranus genius. So this person is probably working on this at this time. Perhaps they are in the process of receiving some abundance, but this it can be money, but it can also be ideas. It can be, support from others. It can be new opportunities. It can be windfalls, whatever is the situation, but they are going to be experiencing some sort of abundance. And with Uranus genius coming in, it's like they are perhaps having an epiphany about the relationship, or about your way forward, or about the course of the relationship. Or they are, if you are not yet in a full relationship, perhaps they're just seeing things from a whole new level, because Uranus is very much about a leap in consciousness. So they are probably going through some sort of awakening at this time. If you feel you are in a twin flame relationship, that can very much be what that's about. It's a waking up, because that's what Uranus does. It wakes you up. It's the great awakener. It also brings lots of changes. So possibly with that opening up, the prosperity will come in, but it can also be about ideas, support, and so on. Perhaps they're seeing possibilities now within the relationship. They're seeing you in a new light, or seeing you as a potential partner. Or if you're already in a relationship, then this is about new pathways being opened up. It's also about clarity, and also sort of some sort of mind shift possibly going on. There could be changes going on as well within their lives, or within your relationship. Perhaps some things have come upon you quite suddenly, but it can also be about this person finding their liberation. So this can be from a specific way of life that they've had previously up until now. So it's breaking free from that, or liberation from that, or liberation from a particular way of thinking and doing things, attitudes and so on. So it seems to me that this person is having some sort of awakening or epiphany or leap in consciousness, or is going through, sort of quite a big ascension curve at the moment. And with Abundance Prosperity, then that is going to open them up to all kinds of things, but certainly they're going to be receiving information about the relationship and about you as well. For the situation, we have Aphrodite and we've got Mars force. So with Aphrodite, this is about inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. So as I said, self-care is going to be important. So look after yourself, look after your inner divinity, get connected in whatever way that is. Even if as a couple, you can do that. You can spend time together, quality time. This is time where you connect with each other, privacy, really connecting on a deep level. And there is some sort of action required here. So whether this is on your behalf or both of you together, or it could be that one or either of you is feeling a bit impatient about certain things. And this you're going to have to manage. Rather direct that impatience or perhaps desire for quick, fast motion. Rather focus on yourself and your own inner connection to your faith and your trust that the course of the relationship is unfolding as you would like it to go. But it really is handing over to the divine. But with the Mars Force card, it can be that some ego issues are coming up, or you may feel that you would like to take action, or you would like to take action together in this relationship. It's saying that you can move forward, you can take action, you can move forward together, but just don't force things. Don't push so hard that you scare the other person off, or you come across as overbearing, So that's with the Mars Force card. But it is very much an action card. It's an action card related to feelings, but also movement. There could be quick changes coming in with this, but it can bring in some sort of competitiveness or some sort of challenge or defense possibly coming in. Perhaps it's to do with the actual relationship, or it could be your perception of the relationship, or perhaps you are, as I said, are feeling somehow challenged, or that you're comparing yourself with another. Perhaps there's other people around at this time, but what they're saying here is that you're to focus on yourself, to focus on your own self-worth and your own positivity, and move forward from there, and direct your energy at your own inner goddess, your own self-care and your divinity and your connection to your divinity. So this is having fun, enjoying yourself, and making the most of yourself. So seeing yourself in the very best light possible. For sort of the advice section, I would say turn a sacred space, create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. And then underneath you've got Pisces, I believe. So this seems to be a lot to do with having faith and belief in yourself and in the connection that you are in, and not to fall prey to confusion or to illusions of some kind. And also self-sabotage may be coming in. So whether this is with your person or with yourself, so just be aware of that. And then turn a sacred space. This is possibly you as a couple, or you alone, or you can work this out as it applies to you. This is about creating a space in your environment, in your home, which has particular items which are very meaningful for you or in your relationship. So like an altar, but it can also be just a place which is sacred for you. So it can be an area of your home. It can be a place where you like to sit together. and just feel at peace and be connecting to each other. And I do feel that connecting to each other is important. And this can also be visiting places that are powerful for you. So this can be going on a trip or visiting historical sites, or just getting out and about into the environment, perhaps close to water as well, could be coming in for you. But this is to create a space and also a sacred space for your relationship. So that's going to be important, to create a place which is free from, and this is why the freedom's coming in, freedom from judgment, from negativity, from other sorts of viewpoints or aspects which may be affecting you or your relationship or your partner at this time. So it's creating that sacred space where you can be together and where you can connect and to protect yourselves, really. In the potential position, we have Ishtar Medicine Woman. You are a channel for divine healing power. And then we've got lunar eclipse change. So I feel that possibly changes are on the horizon in the relationship. But it could be something that's sort of coming up to the surface, some sort of shift. But it's saying that that there's divine energy coming down and that you're going to be connecting to that in some way. But it's to do with the course of the relationship. So lunar eclipse change, this is about, it can be something that's bubbling up or something that you were aware of now comes to the surface. And I think it's about connecting as a couple or together and working towards something, a mutual outcome. And it certainly seems to be that divinity is important for both of you, or connecting to the divine. So it could be, if you're in a twin flame situation, it could be perhaps connecting to each other from a mission kind of view or some kind of aspect where you are going to be working together. Or perhaps it's the way you are approaching your relationship. And it can be about channeling divine energy and power, which does happen in twin flame relationships, where you actually are influencing others greatly by the way you are, your behavior and your connection to each other, and all the processes that you go through at this time. But I do feel that this is going to be, in a way, freedom from the norm, freedom from conventional circumstances, freedom from conventional outcomes, what other people perceive to be the normal course of a relationship. That is changing, and certainly it doesn't seem to be the case in your relationship, that you are perhaps going about things in a different way. And so this is giving each other freedom to develop in your own way as part of your relationship as well. With your lunar eclipse change, as I said, this is a lunar, so this is indicating that some sort of change is occurring, and that it's following a particular cycle. And this can unfold within a 6-week period, or it could be over a 6-month period. So this channeling that you're going through, and the two of you are perhaps coming together to have this influence on others or on each other, will unfold in that period. But I do feel it is freedom to develop in yourself and to follow the course of a relationship as it's unfolding in itself. So this is about divine timing. It's about connecting to the divine as well. And certainly that will be a sort of a twin flame relationship, or a very significant relationship at any rate. We've got Damara guiding children here. So you are good at helping, counseling and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. So there may be children in this relationship, and this is saying to you that some attention is required there. And it could be part of this unfolding that you're going to be busy with together, or it could be that you each have children, or one of you has children, or you're involved with children in some way. And it's saying that this is possibly part of your mission, or part of the unfolding of this relationship. And so therefore she's saying that you have the ability and you have the influence at this time. So use your skills and your abilities wisely to guide your children, or whichever children are you involved with. It could be a project that you're involved in, whether it's the youth or younger children, teenagers, whichever is applicable for you. We also have Black Moon Lilith mystery here coming in. So this is can go a couple of ways. This indicates some sort of notoriety, and I feel this is linked to this outcome for this relationship. This is something where you're headed, and it's perhaps the channeling of the divine energy in this relationship, and it's possibly going to elevate this relationship, or elevate you in the relationship in some way. So it's like notoriety. It's almost like fame. So whatever the work or whatever it is that you're going to be doing is going to be important. And it is definitely connected to channeling the divine in the relationship and with each other. And that's what that covers. It can also cover that circumstances are not clear at the moment, that there are other factors under the surface which have not come to notice just yet. So not all the pieces of the puzzle are clear at this time. And so this is why it's saying just stay on your path, stay strong, avoid negativity, and focus on being victorious in this yourself and also in the relationship. And just to avoid getting entangled in other people's or other sort of viewpoints, because there could be a little bit of jealousy there from others around you. There could be a bit of almost like resentment or bitterness. Other people may feel that they've been overlooked, or why hasn't this happened to them, this unfolding of this relationship. So they may spot that you're in some kind of divine assignment or divine connection, and they may be feeling a bit uncertain and unhappy about that and projecting that on you. So just be careful with that, and protect yourself, protect your relationship, and ensure that you are, as I said, with the inner goddess, that you are using whatever protection rituals or sort of routines that you may have to help yourself at this time. But look after yourself, be strong, and just try to be as clear and as communicative as you can in the relationship, because with the Pisces card, sometimes that can indicate almost like being ungrounded, and so you don't want that. You want to be grounded in this relationship. By all means, connect to the divine, use that beautiful energy and your imagination and so on, but have faith that that the relationship is headed in the right direction and that things are unfolding as they're supposed to at this time. Okay, Aries, hope you enjoyed that. Please don't forget to like and share, or like and subscribe. Take care, and I will see you next time.